Hello. Actually, we're gonna have a no BGM day. I think a no BGM day is fine. Hi. Hello. Hi, Queen T. Hi, Glitter M. Hello, hello. I gotta move everything. Oh my god. This is what happens when you don't stream for like 2 weeks. Okay, hi. Yes, a lot to say today. If you didn't see, I encourage you to go look at the official announcement on RESO's Twitter / X, whatever people call that now. I'ma call it Twitter. Or Instagram as well. Hi everybody. Hi Idol Pandy. Hi C. Hi Yoyoka. Hi Animark. Hi Perry. Hello, hello. Yeah, I encourage you to go look at the actual announcement. We have, I guess, a lot to talk about. I don't know. But yeah, it'll be worded the best way there and the easiest way to digest, in my opinion. So, hi Mafsio and hi Stella Foss. Welcome, welcome. Yeah, so feel free to go check out the actual announcement. Hi Pengy. I love you. Yeah, so please do. I'm kind of stalling a little bit because I'd rather people read the news from the announcement than hear it come out of my mouth. So if you haven't seen the announcement, I do encourage you to check it out. I'm gonna say the news. So don't blame me if it comes to too much of a shock. I don't know if it will or won't, but you know. Hi Riley, welcome, welcome. Hi Muggy Takti, welcome, welcome. Yes, so here comes. RESO has disbanded. And I know that's not something that anybody was really expecting, not even us to be honest, but you know. So yeah, we have a lot. I don't know. I don't know where to really start with this. Basically, I'm not gonna go too in depth regarding my health issues for privacy reasons. But I should just say, like, I'm fine. I'm not going to die. Okay, don't worry about anything like that. I'm okay, you know. But I do need time to like take it easy, not put too much of a strain on myself, stuff like that, you know. So don't worry, I am not knocking at death's door, okay? But I appreciate all of your concern, by the way. I've been reading through some of the comments in chunks because my heart is so I can't handle reading it all at once. I've cried so much this week. But yeah, so hi Pepper. I don't know why I just say Pepper with a B every time. Hi Pepper. On the subway trying to listen. Oh my goodness. Oh, that's right. You're a city girl now. Wow. But yeah, so thank you guys so much for the concern. I really, really do appreciate it. I'm sorry I can't be more transparent about it, but I'm just more comfortable that way. So I appreciate all of it, but yeah, don't worry yourselves too much. I'm okay. It's just, you know, a matter of resting and like making sure I'm not pushing myself, I guess. Yeah. So yeah. That's the very first thing I wanted to say. So the announcement says more details on it, and I think later today we are going to have even more details released regarding things like, you know, like merch and the Patreon and all that. But yeah, so we won't be producing any more RESO songs or anything, like no more lives. In case you're curious, our lives were canceled, or like altered or whatever, but all RESO lives are canceled. We're not gonna go to Japan anymore for RESO. I will not be going at all. I don't know about the other girls. I'm not going to speak for them, but yeah. So, and if you saw us get announced for anything prematurely, I guess, like before RESO itself announced it, know that obviously we won't be making those appearances anymore. Yeah. I will be answering any questions you guys have, so feel free to answer, or to ask questions rather. I see one now, so that's why I yeah, that's why I say that. Hi Brooke, I'm doing well, thank you. So, genuine question, didn't you think about a temporary pause instead of disbanding? I hope it's not rude. It's not rude at all. Don't worry about it. I gotcha. And yeah, we've considered a lot of things. I will say this is something that, like, we all kind of knew about as being, like, an issue. So, we tried to, like, slow down in some ways. We tried to do, like, a whole bunch of different things, like, I don't know, to make it easier. We considered a lot of options, but in the end, it genuinely is just healthier for, honestly, all of us for a multitude of reasons, but to just continue to do what we want to do to satisfy what we want to satisfy individually, if that makes sense. Unfortunately, regarding like my, I don't want to say like my condition, but I don't know, whatever. Regarding that, like, I can't do too much of the crazy heavy, like, you know, practicing and stuff that is required to have a great performance at the moment. And I'm sure you know, if you're a minion or I don't know what Daisy's fans were called, but a little petal. I'm naming you now, a little petal. Sorry, Daisy. But yeah, I'm sure you guys know, but Daisy and Pengy, they adore performing. So that's like one of the major things, I think, for me. It's just like, I don't want to hold them back from doing anything, for a lot of reasons. I don't know. Long story short, a temporary pause was definitely considered, but in terms of, like, stress, I guess, stopping altogether was definitely more reasonable, I guess, for us in terms of, like, health, you know. But yeah, Arden and I are picking up kitties. Oh my god, you're getting cats. I need to see them. That's so cute. Yeah, okay, sorry, getting distracted. That's yeah. But yeah, so long story short, RESO is disbanded. Things are still gonna be kind of changing a little slowly, I would say. For those of you who are concerned about, like, our music or music videos or whatever going anywhere, they're not going anywhere. They're gonna stay up on the YouTube and stuff. I have to look into, actually, I don't know if Pengy already looked into this, but we gotta look into the store distribution stuff. So, like, I'm not 100% positive if they'll, like, always be on, like, Spotify or whatever. I don't know. So I'm sure they'll be there for a while at least, but they'll stay on YouTube at the very least forever until YouTube implodes, which I don't see happening anytime soon. So yeah, yeah, it's a difficult thing to talk about considering it's been almost 4 years. I know we were only, like, an active group for, like, 3.5 years, but we were, like, doing stuff behind the scenes before that. So it was a while. It was like a big portion of our lives, you know what I mean? And we definitely poured every ounce of ourselves into it. I honestly, everyone who has been in RESO, because I know we've had some, like, temp members, collab, like, stuff, things like that, you know what I mean? And for everyone who's been involved with RESO, like, I genuinely am so grateful for them because it is not an easy thing to do, to be able to, you know, perform, dance, sing, communicate, sync with people, work as a team in all sorts of things like, choreography, costumes, social media, even something as small as like coordinating like a TikTok. It's pretty crazy. Yeah. Obviously, disbanding RESO was not something any of us like wanted to do. But we hit a certain point where we were like, okay, I guess I don't want to say we. I like I said, I don't want to speak for anybody else, but I specifically, I'm going to open Discord on the side really quick. But yeah, I specifically, I guess I hit a point where I was like, okay, I have to like seriously consider, both my physical and mental health a little bit more, because to those of you, I know there's a lot of new faces in chat right now, but to those of you who hang out with me here often, you probably know, but I tend to neglect certain things in order to hit the big picture. My health being one of them, which is not a great thing. So obviously once I hit a certain point, I was like, okay, this is a problem. I got to do something about this. So obviously I'm prioritizing my health now. And like I said, I don't think this is only the best decision for me, but I personally think this is the best decision for everybody, even though there's a lot of sadness to it and a lot of, like bad things as well. The good things in long term certainly outweigh the bad. I can definitely imagine a future where Pengy and Daisy do all sorts of beautiful live performances. I can see Pengy being like a literal rock star, literally, her voice and everything perfect. Daisy does K-pop stuff so well, like dances, I can see a world where they thrive in those environments. For me personally, I will say I'm going to continue singing because I've really found a love for singing through RESO. I'm going to continue making original music, albeit probably much slower than RESO did. But that's because there's going to only be one of me, of course. And so you'll see me release some stuff. I don't know when, of course, but that's something that I definitely want to do for myself because it's very fun and I really like it. Darla, I love you. Hello. Yeah. Hey, Mimi, you're the best. Thanks, Nando. I appreciate it. And Kaiko, hello. Alien Sky, Medukitty, hello. I hope you still consider doing vocal covers in the future, even just as yourself. I love hearing you sing. Thank you. Yeah, I'm definitely going to do covers as well. My problem with covers is I'm too indecisive. So I'm like, oh, I don't know if I want to cover this one or if I want to cover this one, or because I only have so much money, so I gotta pick carefully. I don't know. But yeah. So you'll see me singing still. I can't promise that you'll see me doing any lives, unfortunately, at least in the near future to any capacity. But I'll be here on the internet, which is, I guess more accessible. So maybe that's not that bad of a thing. But are you guys still going on a Japan vacay? Unfortunately, no. I don't want to speak for anyone else, but I know that I am not personally going anymore, because financially speaking, I can't really do that. Yeah, it was a lot, but let me respond to a message really quickly. I'm so sorry. Okay. Thank you. But yeah, so it is really sad to see RESO end. Obviously, like, my eyes are still pretty puffy. um the day like we made the like decision, I guess, I don't know, I was at Daisy's house, and I woke up in the morning after, because I spent like most of the night kind of just being like what do you call it, like a depressed cocoon, when you just kind of like, I don't know. Anyway, I woke up and my eyes were so puffy. I like looked at myself and I was like, whoa, why do I look like that? And then Daisy walked out and she was like, you good? And I was like, I look insane. Um, but yeah, I will say, not that anyone has speculated this, but just to quell your speculations, no, we're not fighting. Nobody's mad at anybody. We're all friends. Like, no, there's nothing weird behind the scenes to speculate about. It's very much so a matter of taking care of health over, um, yeah, work, I guess. Um, Sometimes you gotta pull a a love life sunshine 30 years and not let yourself break an ankle doing a backflip. That's a pretty good analogy. Pretty good analogy, not gonna lie. Except I think they did break their ankle, didn't they? Oh wait, no, right, no, right. It's been a while since I've watched that. Was disbanding RESO an option since V's graduation? Um, not not exclusively, I would say. I guess it was something we were like, is this something? And then we were both, me and Pengi at that point, we were both like, nah, we want to keep going. So that was a very different thing, I guess. You can read her graduation post for more info on that. But she just wanted to go do what she wanted to do for herself, which, more power to her. Honestly, like, that's what we ended up doing in the end anyway. So I guess the timing is a little whatever, but you gotta do what you gotta do for yourselves, you know what I mean? It's more important. Um, Good luck, Mimi. We'll always support you. Thank you, 3 a.m. Raid. I appreciate it. Um, but yeah, so, oh, wait, good segue, Brooke. Will you guys continue VTubing and collabing together for streams? So, good segue. I'm not gonna talk about other people, but yes. I know that Pengi and I personally adore VTubing. I'm sure you guys saw that we were like teasing a Daisy model. That is still gonna happen. Although it might be like different than what you think it'll be, but I guess I'll call her Bambi now. But Daisy is Bambi. Bambi is Daisy's like Seiyu, so I'll call her Bambi, I guess. But she still has an interest in streaming, so maybe you can look forward to that. I don't know, it's not my place, but that'd be very cool. I say maybe, like, I don't know, I'm sure you can look forward to that. So yeah, as far as for me personally, I know Pengi said she wants to continue streaming because she likes it, and she's honestly really good at it. I'm like so impressed by her every day. But yeah, I won't lie, I was like, I don't know if I should make a new identity. It's kind of hard to, or at least I don't know. Right now I'm not struggling with it, but when I was thinking about it, I was like, oh, it's gonna be difficult to like look at myself as Mimi and be like, wow, I'm I'm the solo person, Mimi now. Hi everybody. Like, I don't know. So I was like, oh, geez, should I make a new identity, make a new person? I don't know. But I've put so much love into this VTuber, and like my YouTube. I mean, I've been streaming for more than 2 years now. So pretty crazy. But yeah, so I don't know. I think what I want to do for myself is continue to stream here as Mimi. And I might release music on a different channel. I don't know. I haven't really settled that with myself yet, so we'll see. But I do want to make more music. Yeah. I do want to keep streaming. There's a lot of things I want to stream too. I how do I say this? I don't know. There's just a lot of games that I want to play. You know what I mean? Like literally today, like this morning, I saw Chilla's Art released a new horror game, and I was like, oh no, I want to play it. We're not gonna play that today, don't worry. But I was like, oh no, I want to play it, and then like those, how do I describe like the emotions of being like, wow, I want to stream. They came back pretty quick. I was like, wow, I don't know, I wanna do this. So I will say, I think a new, I don't want to call it like a mantra, but a new thing I want to like live by, I guess, is just like, I don't really care if it makes sense. I don't really care if it's like impractical or whatever for whatever. I'm going to do things that I want to do when I want to do them, and that's how it's going to happen. That's how I'm just going to operate. That's how I'm going to work, and it's going to be hopefully a cathartic experience for me, I guess. I don't know. I don't think there's anything wrong with working in a group, and it is delightful. Honestly, it's nice to have other opinions and things like that. So, I don't know. I'm still probably going to be asking my friends for opinions about stuff that I do. But that being said, I don't know. I want to do a lot of stuff that I want to do, you know? Like, if I want to sing, I'm going to sing. If I want to play a game, I'm going to play a game, you know? I want to take it easy for a bit. I feel like I haven't taken it easy in like 7 years, because I don't know, for those of you who are deep in on the Mimi lore, like pre-RESO, there was like 2 or 3 months because of COVID where I was like in the middle of moving, but like moving was like a huge bit of that, and it was very stressful. And then right before that, I was in Darling for like a whole summer, and then, which we did like 4 performances or something in that summer. It was crazy. And then right before that, literally like, I think there was like less than, oh no, there was literally no gap, because at KatsuCon, whatever year that was, I did both. So yeah, right before that, I was in Stellar for like 4 years, 3 or 4 years, I guess. Because we were inactive for like the first 8 months of that group existing, because we were like, hey, we did it, but how do we do it now? So yeah, if you break it all down, it's like, I've done like nonstop for like 7 or 8 years of just trying to learn and trying to create and trying to do what I want to do. So I don't know. I think it is high time I kind of just do whatever I want for myself. I'm gonna produce my manga. I'm gonna produce the Fruit Bunch as well. My secondary manga now, I guess. I don't know. Pink Willows and the Fruit Bunch. I'm gonna sing, I'm gonna make original music, I'm gonna draw, you know, stuff I want to do. I don't know. I've worked hard, you know, and now, this is the words of a friend of mine, actually, but I've worked hard, and now I'm allowed to do as I please for a bit, you know? Yeah. It's been a very wild 6 to 7 years of my life. That's all, you know. It's been wild, and I don't know, I'm ready to enter the next chapter, I guess, you know? That being said, yeah, I don't know if anybody has any questions or anything. Feel free to ask. Don't worry if it sounds bad. I don't mind. I don't mind answering. As long as it's like, you know. But yeah, I don't know. So, just in case anybody came in late, number 1, no, I'm not dying. I just have to take it easy, okay? So don't worry that much. I want everyone to know that, because it seemed like a lot of people were quite concerned, and I was like, oh no. Mimi takes a well-deserved rest arc, not clickbait. Maybe this time it won't be clickbait. Although I say that, I'm kind of a workaholic naturally. So I think if I just hold myself to slightly less strict deadlines and stuff, or like less stakes, I guess, more so than deadlines, it would be a lot more enjoyable for me, because a lot of my issues stem from like having to do too much in too little of a time, and then it gets to a lot of other stuff, you know what I mean? I've got a lot of problems related to stress. So hopefully it'll be a little easier now. I don't know. We'll see. But yeah, I'm I've I'm looking forward to doing a bunch of other stuff. I'm not gonna say who or what it is, but I recently you're your own boss now. Yeah, I guess so. um, my chat is like sending things and then unsending them and then like resending them late. So if I miss a message, I apologize. I don't know what is going on. But yeah. Oh yeah. I'm not gonna say who it is or what it is, but I got invited to do a little cover collab, like a vocal cover collab. And I'm having a lot of fun with it so far. So I'm excited for you guys to see that. I did my recordings for it a couple weeks ago, but I'm doing some art for it now. So it'll be very cute. I'm looking forward to that. With some people I've never met before. Wow. I've never really been invited to do things like that. Like little vocal cover collabs and stuff. So I don't know. I was excited when somebody invited me to one. Do you see yourself performing in the future? So that's like the main thing that I'm like, I don't know if I really should. Or I probably shouldn't, I guess is the better way to word that. For the close future, just for my health, you know what I mean? But I might like really far down the line, or maybe I'll do some performances that are less dance heavy. I don't know, like if it's more of like a vocal thing, like maybe, I don't know. We'll see. I don't see myself doing anything in the near future, if that's if that's going to answer the question, but you know, maybe in the far future, you know. But yeah. Yeah. The Tomorin take care of your physical and mental health treatment. Iconic. Yeah. Yeah, it's been a while. I don't know. I will say to address another question that I'm sure some people are tossing around in their heads. No, I will not be starting in a third idol group. I don't see myself doing that. RESO, how do I say this? RESO, for better or for worse, was as good as I think it'll possibly get. You know what I mean? Like, we had wonderful, talented, dedicated people for so long, and it truly was like anything I could have wished for. Granted, like, I could have wished for it to be like, I don't know, backed by sponsors or something to make it more easy to do, but you know what I mean. Like, as far as the people in the group and everything goes, like that was as perfect as it could have been for me, I think. Genuinely, everyone who's worked with RESO, Yuya Weiss, Daisy, Nikki, Pengi, and myself, and like, you know, people behind the scenes, very amazing, talented people, and I don't know. I think I'm good. I'm not gonna be starting any more idol groups. I might do collabs and stuff, of course, but as far as me spearheading another giant idol group project, I don't see it happening. Just in case anyone was like, "Hey, when's the next one coming out? Part 3." I don't know, when I was driving home like a week ago, and I was like, what do you say? I was overtaken by puffy eyes and a lack of tears left. But yeah, I was like looking it up and thinking about it. It's kind of crazy. Both Stellar and RESO lasted like 1,300 days. Which was like not intentional. I looked that up after we made our decision and everything, like from point of conception. Like, it wasn't the exact same amount of days, but they were like really close, like within a couple months of each other, and in terms of like time. And I was like, whoa, crazy. I guess if you make the 4-year mark after your like official debut, then you've made it. You've surpassed me. I challenge you if you will. I don't know. But yeah, in like 10 to 20 years, y'all will have to do a RESO reunion tour like all of the greats. Maybe that would be kind of funny. It'd be cool and slay if you guys did a final performance on YouTube if you're feeling better. Maybe bring back all the old members and such. Yeah, as much as that would be like an amazing thing to do, I can't see that happening, unfortunately, because some of them would only be there for like one song. Some of them, like Yuya, like for example, like she's got I'm gonna out her, I guess. I don't know. We're still besties, but she's got too much stage fright for that. That could not happen. But yeah, I don't know. It would also be kind of sad because, like, I don't know if we could do that because obviously we didn't get to release an original with Daisy. We started work on one, but we didn't get to release it. So, I don't think we'd be able to do that too easily. Yeah. I think I don't know if I'm allowed to say this, but actually, you know what? Just in case I'm not gonna. I'm not gonna push the bar there. I'm gonna, you know, me too, fam. I could never be on stage. That's valid. I think it's kind of funny because I don't necessarily have stage fright, but I do get very easily embarrassed, I guess. So I don't know. Sometimes I look at myself and I'm like, girl, why you look like that? You know, I'm like, girl, what are you doing? Why do you look like that? I think that's kind of normal, though. I don't know. I feel like a lot of people look at themselves in a more harsh light. But yeah. A big concert like that would be cool, but I don't know. Will there be a RESO compilation album like with Stellar? I don't think so. Because every RESO song is already released. Stellar didn't release any of our songs on anything, because like back then that wasn't really like, I don't think Spotify existed back then. It was just like, oh, if you want it available on iTunes, you gotta pay money. And we were like, I don't know how to do that. Callisto, I guess, handled that in the end. And she like figured it out, put it on a streaming service. I don't know. But no, I don't think we're gonna do that because we don't have anything else that's done, you know, like that's unreleased. Like technically there's that song that we Wonderland Connection that we like wrote that we were gonna release, but like we were like, girl, this song ain't that good. We gotta work on it, and we never got a chance to do that. So I don't know. The instrumental was fine. It was just our like top line, I guess, that was very like, ooh, I don't know. None of us were a huge fan, so we were like, well, but that's the only song we have that's like unreleased, I guess. Like I said, we were working on a song with Daisy as the like focus, like a song with her, I guess. And we got it like an instrumental for it, but that's as far as it got. We're gonna repurpose that instrumental. I'm not gonna say exactly what's going on with it, but it's gonna be like repurposed. So I don't know. Don't worry about that, I guess. But yeah, TLDR, there's nothing that hasn't been released already, so I doubt we're gonna like re-release anything. You know what I mean? Yeah. Are there any song concepts you can talk about that didn't come to fruition? Probably, although I don't want to. Let me look, because we have like a in our Discord we've had this like list of song concepts. I'm not gonna like read all of them just in case somebody wanted to do some of them, because I know, I don't know, I don't want to like steal anybody's things and just like talk about it. I could talk about some of the ideas that I had. Let's see. Oh, I could talk about this one probably. Blueprint was going to have like a B-side until we were like, okay, we don't really have the money to put into this to make it great right now, so we're only gonna do Blueprint. But the B-side for Blueprint was gonna be called like Our Blue Sky, and it was gonna be kind of, I don't know. What we wrote here was, this is like what we built together. um, and that would have been a really, really cute song if it happened. I don't know. Maybe I'll sing that. I'll make that. I don't know. But I that's like a very like it's in line with RESO's brand, so like I don't know. But it's like a really cute concept that I was really into for a while. Um mm, There's just a note in here from me from like a year and a half ago that says I would like a song with boom boom claps. I have been informed that the Our Blue Sky was Pengy's idea. I have a shit memory. Sorry, Pengy. That was Pengy's idea. Oh boy. Well, yeah, that was that. I don't know if I could talk about any of these other ones. Maybe actually I don't know. I maybe I could talk about this one. This one was like very much so just a visual concept. Because we were like driving through Miami and we were like, wow, there's so much pretty graffiti here. What if we did a graffiti theme song? And I designed some outfits for it like eons ago. I actually think I might have posted those because we scrapped that idea, but yeah. There's a lot of songs in here. I don't know which ones I'm like, I should talk about because it's like, I don't know, in case somebody wants to use them. But yum. But yeah, I don't know. Everything else is whatever. But usually when we got super attached to a concept, we would just do it. You know what I mean? Oh, you know what? Maybe I could talk about this one, I guess, because I came up with this one kind of recently, and again, it was very baseline. I was just like, ooh, I could design a little outfit for this. But I wanted to do like an Alice in Wonderland concept because I thought it would make a really cool music video. But yeah, I don't know. A lot of concepts that there's like I don't want to count all of it, but there's at least 20 or 30 like concept ideas in here. Some of them I'm like I don't even remember what this is supposed to mean. Like, oh, I think this one's, oh no, we have like multiple song concepts in here that like fit into things that we already did. Like Neon, we wrote Glow Stick Pool Party, the song, and we also had like mermaid theme. So I don't know. That's pretty cool, I guess. Yeah. I'm actually, let me ask Pengy if I can mention something, because I think this one would be so funny if it ever happened. I still think it's something she could do, so I'm like, oh, I don't know. But yeah. I don't know. We had a lot of stuff, and I think it's okay, wait, I am allowed to talk about it. Okay. So this one concept, I don't remember how old this is, but considering it's like the fourth one on this list, and this list has existed for years, I'm gonna guess it's pretty old. But it's called the penguin step. So it would be like, you know, like, 2 hops, take it back now, y'all. 1 hop this time. Like that type of thing, where you just like say the dance moves out loud. But we would do it like, yeah, guys, let's do the penguin step. Waddle to the right. Obviously, that would have been like a Pengy Center or whatever. But I think about that idea sometimes, and I'm like, wow, that's perfect. That's a perfect concept. But yeah, you know, love a song about Winwood. How'd you know? But yeah, I don't know. It's very. We had a lot of ideas in there. That's all I'm gonna say. I don't know. A lot of really cute ideas. I just think, like, I think it is a shame that it's like we're not gonna do any of them. But at the same time, it's like, how many of these were we actually gonna do? Like, hoedown, throwdown, but penguin themed. I don't know what that is. Maybe I would if I heard it. I don't know it by title, but that sounds amazing. Um, but yeah. Um, there was definitely more things I wanted to say, but I don't really remember. Remember. um, but yeah, just to recap for anybody who's coming in late. Number one, I am okay. I'm not dying. Okay, don't worry too much. I am all right. I just need to prioritize resting. Um, two, I guess. I'm only gonna speak about me for this recap. So, like I said, I don't want to speak for anybody else. I don't want to step on any toes. But I will be releasing more original music and vocal covers, but it's going to be mostly vocal based. I will not be performing live for a bit, the foreseeable future, if you will. Maybe in the further future, perhaps, but for now, I'm not planning on it. Yeah. And hi, Rory. Welcome. Thank you so much for the kind words. But yeah. Third thing, I guess, is even though RESO disbanded, everyone is still incredibly talented and amazing. So obviously, we're still going to be creating stuff. Feel free to please support everyone as we continue. I'm sure Pengy and I will still do stuff, and whenever Daisy, Bambi, I don't know where to, I don't know where our immersion is right now. whenever Bambi gets into the space, I'm sure we'll collab as well. And I don't know. But yeah, it's sad that the timing happened like this, but yeah, I don't know. If in case you're like, what is going on? RESO disbanded, but please look at the actual like announcement post for like further information. More info is going to be released today in regards to some other stuff. So yeah, I don't know. I'm excited to look towards the future. I've cried over this enough. You know what I mean? I've cried over this enough. I'm ready to see what else is there, you know? What else there is, I guess. So, I don't know. It's only been 45 minutes, so I don't know. I feel like I can keep talking a little bit. We can maybe just hang out, but if anybody has, like I said, any questions, anything, feel free to speak your minds. I don't know, whatever. Thank you so much for your support, Ibu. I'm sorry you never got to see RESO live, but you know, Lemonade exists, so at least, you know, wow. I have not. I will cry again. Oh, I'm so sorry, Robin. Yeah. To be fair, you guys only heard about it yesterday. We and Rezo knew about this for like, I don't know, like a week and a half now or something. Maybe a little longer than that, a little less than that. I don't know. But I don't know. I had a lot of time to process, and like obviously we were the ones who had to come to the decision, so that in its own was like like a time for us to process, I guess. Will you be releasing disbandment merch? I always wanted to get a standee, but I wasn't able to. I don't think we can afford to create any. As far as RESO goes, I don't know. I don't think so. Um, but we do have our remaining merch stock. Like, we have some of our little Pengy Daisy Mimi keychains available still, like the new dongle ones. And there's some earlier era stuff as well. Um, yeah. I don't want to speak for anyone else. I know I keep saying that, but just to reiterate, but I think I'll probably release more like solo merch in the future to go along with if I release any like songs, you know. If I release anything, I'll probably release some merch to go with it. So I don't know if that's any consolation, but I would like to make new standees for myself. So maybe I'll do that. I don't know. In case that's something. Because of the disbandment, no RESO in Japan, right? Yeah, RESO won't be performing in Japan anymore. There's a lot of stuff behind that decision as well, but we communicated with our, like, contacts and stuff already, so. You've only been a RESO fan for, like, a month. Wow. Yeah, I can only imagine what kind of a roller coaster that is like then. Hopefully it was a fun month, though. And, you know, we have a lot. Will you release any last second CDs? I don't think so. I don't know. You won't lose the music. That's for sure, because it'll stay on YouTube. 100% all of our music is staying on YouTube. So, and it's on the RESO channel. You can access that whenever. And it is currently available on like iTunes if you want to buy it that way. If you wanna, what do I say? If you want to buy it on like Spotify, I don't know if you buy Spotify. Don't you just have Spotify and you listen to it? You can do that. I don't know. I don't use Spotify. I know I'm a boomer, but yeah. So I don't know. You got a lot of options. So yeah, because no RESO in Japan, no $50 commissions. So I did stop accepting them. But to the people who did get those commissions from me, if you would prefer to get a refund, you could just ask me. I'm totally fine with that. I'll probably confirm with the people like in DM soon. But to those people who did get commissions to help me fund my Japan trip, I know there wasn't too many of you, but just in case, and you like are like, okay, well, if my money's not going to that, I don't want it anymore, then no problem, I can refund you. And if you do still want it, I can still do a stream to do those commissions just as promised. It would just be to help me fund, I guess, whatever my solo thing would be instead of Japan, you know? Yeah. Mimi merch. You guys excited? Mimi merch Pog. You guys excited about Mimi merch? I would love a Mimi standee one day. You're the bestest. I'd support you and love you forever. Thank you, Blue Bear. Thank you. I appreciate it. Yeah, if you guys are excited about it, then I could definitely look into doing that. Meow. Meow, 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 meow. I've just been lurking and listening, but I'm super happy I was able to see RESO perform lots and meet all of you. You've always been a huge inspo for my own idol project. Yeah, Heaven Hoshi. Can I talk about you for a second? Heaven Hoshi is like, I feel like I've come to at RESO lives and stuff just expect them to show up in like the best way possible. Like I see Heaven Hoshi and I'm like, oh my god, hi. Like I don't know if it was like pre-planned or coincidence that you're at basically every single show. I'm sure you must have gone out of your way to do that at some point. But it was always a delight for us to see you every time. We'd be like, wow, a familiar face. That's so nice. You are amazing support. Just like everyone who's gone to support us, but you know. Yeah. Will we ever get a RESO reunion tour? Only the future can tell you, because I don't know. We have not planned our reunion tour one day post disbandment. um, so I don't know. I couldn't tell you. I truly could not tell you. Um, it'd be funny, but I don't know if I see that happening, realistically speaking. I mean, maybe, but I don't know. Um, Mimi, you're the best, and I'm happy that you're taking care of yourself first. I'll always support you and all of RESO. You really changed my life. Thank you, Lix. Thank you. Leaks? I really appreciate it. Thank you so much. That's so kind. I really appreciate everyone who's so understanding of the situation and so eager to support all of our members individually, regardless of the situation, too. At Akon, I went for RESO specifically. Oh my god, it was so far away though. Queen shit, but oh my god. You're slaying. Thank you. Yeah. Yeah. I don't know. Yeah, so I do want to finish up my current list of commissions because I was kind of going really hard on commissions to be able to afford Japan. So I want to finish the current ones that I have to do before I open any more. So do forgive me for being a little slow on accepting any more yet. But yeah, I don't know. We will see. We will see. I never had a chance to see you IRL live, but RESO music will always be on repeat in my heart and for the rest of my life. Thank you, Subomi. Thank you, Subomi Hanna. Thank you. I appreciate it. Yeah, I'm truly grateful to have been a part of something so amazing where we got the chance to make good music that we really like, you know what I mean? Like, I don't know. There was a point, like, before RESO existed where I was like, I need to make good music. I need to make something that I want to listen to. Like, I need that experience in my life. And I remember when we first did, I mean, Goddess and Cold Case as well, but I remember the first, like, breakthrough point to my brain was when we like heard the first mixes for Let's Go Rainbow and Monochrome. I think it was Monochrome we heard first, but when I heard that for the first time, I was like jaw dropped and I was like, we made this. Oh my god. I was like, this is such a crazy experience. And I don't know, I'm excited to make more music that I can be proud of, you know what I mean? Because RESO really paved the way for me to be able to do that, which is amazing, you know? Is RESO merch still for sale? Like, when it's gone, it's gone? It is going to be no restock, so if you want RESO merch, I highly encourage you to get it while there's still a stock, whatever is on our Etsy store now. I do believe that'll be addressed in our post later. I don't really know any of the details, but I know that there's still some stuff available. I know we have Dango keychains because those are really new. And then there's like little bits and pieces of leftover merch as well. Do you think you'll still go to cons or cosplay again? I mean, I can see myself going to cons. I don't know, because I haven't gone to a con just to go in what year is it? 8 years? 7 years? I think the last con that I went to just to enjoy the convention was like BronyCon 2016 or something. So I don't know. While I was in RESO, I was like, yeah, cosplaying is definitely not my priority right now. It's too expensive, and I don't know, like, I'm not terribly fulfilled by it, I guess. But I can see myself cosplaying something at some point, probably. I don't know. I can see myself going to a con, but I feel like I'd have to be like, what is there to do? Wait, what'll I do if I don't have to like do appearances or practices or whatever and like performances and things? I don't know. I'm gonna be like, whoa, where am I? So I don't know. I'll probably go. I'll probably go to something at some point. I don't know. I don't know what I'll do. I don't know what I'll do. I have been wanting to cosplay my VTuber outfit for a very long time, so maybe I'll do that. I don't know. I don't know. Mimi cosplay resurgence era. Definitely not hardcore. I'm not gonna go as hardcore as Pengi does for sure. I feel like calling myself a cosplayer is even a bit of a stretch at this point. But I don't know. It can still be fun to do, so we'll see. I'm not sure. Despite never being able to catch a live, supporting RESO at full force from the other side of the country for the past year has made me so happy. I don't think I've cried for the last time yet, but I'm truly looking positively to the future to see what you will create. It will be wonderful, and I know it will be. Thank you, Rory. That's so sweet. I'm sorry you never got to see us live, but your support is so much more than you could ever know. Thank you so much. I've been here proud of you for like 6 or 7 years now. You're amazing. Take care of yourself, please. Thank you, Ibu. Yeah, it's crazy to think that I've been going nonstop for like 7 years. I don't know how I'm sane, but I've definitely lost sanity points. I've talked about this before. I think I've genuinely brain rotted myself in some ways. Not terribly, but like my memory is so much worse than it used to be. It's so much harder for me to be on top of things than I used to be. Oh, hold on a second. I will be right back. So sorry. Sorry about that. Hi. My mom came home. I was like, whoa, why are you home so early? And she was like, what do you mean it is a Saturday? Okay, anyway, that's crazy. I really thought today was Friday. There you go, the brain rot. It's coming back. Yeah. 2016, you need to go to a con for the self-enjoyment soon then. Yeah, I don't know. I very much so did it for welcome back. Thank you. And thank you guys for the purple hearts. I appreciate it. Thank you. But yeah, I don't know. I don't know. Too business oriented. I was expecting magic. Oh my god, that would have been crazy. Maybe she'll visit us. Although she's been sleeping in my mom's room on the other side of the house quite often, so I don't know. I don't know. Maybe she'll come back. But yeah. I don't know. It would be kind of nice to. Oh, you know what? I did go to a con for enjoyment after that. I forgot about it. Anime Expo 2019 was that. I went to one con for enjoyment purposes and solely nothing else. And that was a great time. I don't know why I forgot about that. That was a great con. But yeah. So yeah, I don't know. I've done it. My memory's lacking, but I've done it. And doing it again might be kind of fun. I don't know. We'll see. You can go and have a stand and sell your art. That's something Pengy was trying to tell me that I should do that, like trying to convince me to like do an artist alley booth for a while. I don't know. I'm really concerned that I wouldn't be able to um I guess print everything and have everything like all um I don't know. I'm worried about like the display and stuff and like being able to create everything and afford creating all of the merch ahead of time, and then I'd be so worried about it not selling or whatever. I don't know. But I don't know. Maybe I'll try it in the future. I might try something small like print only or something. I don't know. I'm not sure. Maybe when I have physical copies of manga or something, I can bring that and it'll be at least a little bit of an attraction. I'm not sure. Oh, hold on, my cat wants let in. Let's let in my cat. Alright, I brought my cat. Wait. I have brought my cat over. Oh, hi, Bambi. Hi. Hello. How are you? How are you doing? Well, yeah, I don't know. Pengy was trying to convince me to do Artist Alley for a while, TLDR, and I was like, I don't know. I'm worried about it. I'm worried about it. I think you'd do great, TBH. Thank you. Pink Willow's booth. Lots of book authors do tables at cons. Really? I feel like I haven't seen that. That'd be cool, though. Maybe. I was thinking it would be cool to cosplay the main character of Pink Willows and then, like, sell the book. I don't know. That could be cool, but I don't know. I don't know when I would do that. Blaine. Hi, I'm saddened by the news, but I'm happy to know that you're taking your health seriously. I've been following RESO for 1 year since I moved to Miami. My friends and I were so RESO pilled. Thank you for the memories. Thank you, Blaine. I appreciate it. Thank you so much. And Kaiko, welcome to the Bread Buddies. Thank you, Kaiko. Thank you. I don't have my headphones on, but I saw the pop-up. Thank you. So RESO pilled. That's such a funny way to say that. Yeah, thank you so much for the support and the kind words and everything. I really appreciate it. It's crazy to think that it is over now, but you know, I'm excited to see where everyone goes. I know I was saying it earlier, but I think all three of us can thrive in different ways and do a lot of stuff that way. So I'm excited to see where we all end up, you know? Dragging you back up to Katsucon. I was supposed to go to Katsucon this like past year, this year I guess technically earlier this year, but then things happened and you know, but yeah, Mimi smug face. Wait, I can't. I don't know. Mimi smug face minus the smile. I don't know. Anyway. Katsucon is fun, though. I feel like I'd want to go to... Actually, I don't know what con I'd want to go to. I remember really liking Otakon, but I think it's changed since the last year that I went. So I don't know. Same thing with, like, Anime Next. That one was always fun, but I feel like... I don't know. Such a big part of cons for me has been performing for so long, where I'm like, I don't even know what's going on. I don't even know what's going on. So we'll see. I have no idea. I'm also like, I don't know if I can afford that. Yeah, meow, 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 meow. I don't know. But yeah, we'll see. Maybe if I make doing like an artist alley booth or something into more of a realistic approach, then maybe I'll do that for a bit. I don't know. We'll see. I don't know. It's just gonna be me out here doing As I said earlier, my new life mantra, I don't know. I will do whatever I want to do. I don't care. That's it. That's the new life mantra. I don't care. I do what I want. I don't know. Yeah. So um Bucky Nickel Gaming, thank you for the hearts. Welcome. Yeah. So if anybody else has any questions or things that they'd like to say, by all means go ahead. Otherwise, we're probably gonna end, I don't know, pretty soon, next 10 minutes, 20 minutes maybe. I don't wanna take over the house for too long, considering it is a Saturday and I didn't even know. That's how you know time has been flying. Sending you lots of love, Mimi. It's Misaki. Oh, thank you, Misaki. Thank you. I appreciate it. So happy we're still getting to see Pink Willows come out. Yeah. I've noticed that I really making manga stuff is very like relaxing for me. There's a lot of like pressure in being like, oh, I want the story to be really good, but like once you have that done, like lining the pages and all that and like screen toning and stuff is really cathartic. So I don't know, I'll probably do that. You should try running for president. I'm good. I'm good. I'll run for president of the Pengy fan club. How about that? Can I do that? Is that acceptable? Yeah, I don't think they want me in the presidency. I've got maybe one more brain cell than the current guy. And that brain cell is full of anime, so you know. Your art's incredible. I'm sure you'd have a successful Artist Alley booth, but take it at your own pace. Yeah, I don't know. It seems like it'd be really cool to do, but I'm so worried about it being like an expensive endeavor. I didn't know I had one of those. Yeah, you do. Come on, man. You don't see all them minions following you around with like the yellow pen lights and the what are those fans called? You know, the fans where people decorate it with like somebody's face. All that stuff. Pengy fan club. What? I need to join. Yeah. It's really official. It's really Yeah. Actually, I don't know if I could even claim to be the president of that. I'm pretty sure Melissa would beat me to be the president of the Pengy fan club. Or maybe even Manny the Manatee would beat me in that. Maybe I can be the secretary. Actually, no, so many people beat me out of those positions. I'll just be a high-ranking member. Let's leave it at that. Maybe anime is what the White House needs. So true. Oh my god, my campaigns are just my VTuber, and I'm just like, hey, 2024, you want a waifu in presidency. That'd be so funny. Sorry for popping in so late. Will you be sharing a recap, updates, etc. on social afterwards? I actually don't know. That's one of the things I wanted to talk about. I mean, there's going to be the VOD for this if you want to rewatch it back. So I don't know. It's not that bad, but yeah. I was like thinking about it because I saw Pengy made like a really well worded, like beautiful post with like thought put into it and like pictures and everything, and I was like, wow, that's I don't know if I can do that. I was like, I can't. Sorry, I got distracted. There is a baby dove on my bird feeder right now, and it's so funny because it looks like a normal dove, but he's like sized down. He's like a little mini baby. He's so cute. Okay, anyway, what was I saying? Oh yeah, the post. So I was like, I don't know if I can do that. Like, compile all of my thoughts into like writing like that in like a post. I don't know. That's kind of why I was like, oh, I'll just do a stream to talk about it very last minute this morning. I was like, you know what? I will just I don't know. I'll just talk. I'll just speak. I'll speak here, and then that's fine, right? I don't know. I have a lot of fond RESO stories, but I feel like I've told most of them already because I mean this account has existed for the like entire last half and a little bit more of RESO. So I don't know. I mean I've been a VTuber for like 2 years, so subscribe if you wanna. I don't know. We're gonna play more games soon. I don't know. Best president candidate there is. You know, if I could vote for anyone for president, it would be Ellie Ayase from Love Live. She'd be a killer president. Although I'd have to make Nozomi the vice president. There's like dust on top of my mic. What is happening? Guess I haven't streamed in like 2 seconds. What the hell? Anyway, I don't know if I have too much else to say, to be honest. Yeah. If you guys, actually, you know what? I guess I can say this. I don't want RESO to become like a taboo or like you can't bring it up or anything. So like if you want to mention any RESO songs in like future streams or whatever, like it is absolutely fine. Go ahead. I do ask, especially to my mods, I guess, if you see anybody being like, why aren't you in RESO anymore? What are you doing? Why aren't you in RESO? Like in like a negative context, then like maybe we can not deal with that. But if it's in like a positive light, or if you're like, oh my god, this is just like lemonade, if we see a flamingo, like that's fine. You know what I mean? No, there's no need to treat RESO or like a taboo. You can talk about the members, you know, that's fine. There's no bad blood, okay? Like it is okay, you know? Just in case anybody who's like a regular in my streams is very like, ooh, am I allowed to talk about this? Like, you're fine. You're fine. Don't worry about it. As long as it's not in like a attacking or condescending way, like, it is fine. It is absolutely okay. Yum, yum, yum. So yeah, I guess I could just do a quick recap because I did see what Bakinaku said earlier. So, a quick recap of important stuff once more, just in case anyone missed it. Number 1, I am okay health-wise. I just need to prioritize health. I'm not at death's door, okay? It's not that bad. It is okay. So, thank you for your concern. I really appreciate it. But, you know, just to ease your worries. 2, obviously RESO is disbanded, but for me personally, I am still going to create covers, original music, and I'm going to keep streaming and doing whatever it is that I want to do. And the other girls are going to continue doing whatever it is that they want to do, you know? And I ask you to stay supportive and kind and, you know, just see where it takes us, etc. You know, see what you like to see what you like. I don't know. Do whatever is like, you know, nice and healthy for you. And yeah, I guess see the RESO announcement posts for like actual information on it. I'm just giving you my personal thoughts, I guess. So yeah. Whatever I end up doing in the future, I'm definitely going to produce my manga. I'm definitely going to make some music, sing more, because I really like singing. Thanks to RESO, I really like to sing. I'm gonna do things that I like. I don't know. I said that already, but that's what I'm gonna do. We can do covers from RESO, right? Yeah. You are allowed to cover whatever you want to cover with RESO. We used to have a rule that said you could not perform any of our music at conventions, or like IRL at all. There is a slight alteration to that rule. You are allowed to perform our stuff at conventions and, you know, IRL events now, except you cannot cosplay as us while you do it or claim to be RESO. You have to have like a I don't know, like an MC or something. I don't know, something like that, where you're like, I'm not. There's a cover, you know. You gotta claim it to be a cover, and then, you know, like tag RESO or whatever. Yeah, yeah. So, I mean, that's pretty standard. I think you don't usually like claim whatever covers you have as your own like originals, but yeah. So that's the only thing. Just know that you can't cosplay us while doing it, so that we don't confuse anybody. But that rule has changed very slightly. So yeah. You've always been able to cover them online if you'd like. That's totally fine. Just, you know, label it as a cover. You can see more detailed stuff on like our FAQ on our website in regards to that. But yeah. 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 I will always be a Mimi stan. Thank you, Bambi. I'm always gonna be a Bambi stan. Mimi stands a rise up. Pengi grabs you with love. I don't know, grabs you with love. Yeah. Yeah. I think that is all I have to say for now. I will be doing more streams, probably on like Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. I really want to play that new Chillizart game because it just came out this morning. So I'm like, ah, geez. So that might be what we do on Monday. I'll still do that commission stream. I'm gonna reach out to everybody and say, like, just so you know, this money is not going to what it was originally going to. I can refund you if not. But yeah, and then we'll just do like a finishing up commission stream because I have a lot that are like almost done. They just need like some rendering. So we'll probably be able to nail through a bunch of them in one stream. So that might be Tuesday. And I don't know. I'll do whatever I feel like doing after that. Sound good? And if I make any other decisions, I will announce them, you know? I'll announce them when I do. So, yeah. Thank you guys so much for the support, as always. I know there are changes, but don't be too sad, okay? No one's dying. So, you know, keep your smiles. Look to the blue sky and be like, wow, I was alive when RESO was crazy. And then I don't know. Thrive. That's all. And yeah, just to say it, I guess, one more time. Please subscribe if you want to see more of me. Subscribe to Pengi's Twitch if you want to see more of her. Subscribe to Bambi's Twitch if you want to see more of her. Yeah, I don't know. We've also got Instagrams. Those are tagged on the RESO Instagram. Twitters even. X's. the platform formerly known as Twitters, if you will. But yeah. Yeah. Thank you guys for all of the purple emotes and the pen lights and the hearts. I really appreciate all of your continuous support. This is like so positive. I don't know. It's like bittersweet, but it's positive. So I'm really, a squirrel is looking at me so intently right now from my windowsill. Yeah. I'll tell my kids about RESO. Thank you. Yeah. Keep it positive, and remember that even though one thing ends, there's still more stories to tell. So it'll all be okay. It'll be good. And thank you guys so much for your support, as always. And I will see you in my next stream on Monday. Thank you guys so much for everything, and I'll see you then. I don't have an ending screen yet, so we're just gonna not ending screen it and hard cut. I gotta make one. Maybe I'll have time to do that. But yeah, thank you guys so much. Please subscribe, and I hope to see you on Monday when I stream again. Okay, thank you. Ciao for now. Bye, everybody. Bye for now. Bye, Pengi. Bye, Bambi. Bye, Glitter M. Bye, Rosalia. Bye, Rory. Bye, Blaine. Bye, Kaiko. Bye, Yuri. Bye, Jargold. Bye, Riley. Bye. I'll see you guys soon. Bye, Maggie Takti. Bye, 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 bye. Bye, 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 bye for now. Bye for now. Bye for now. Bye, 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 Brooke. Bye, 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 bye. Bye, 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 bye. Bye, 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 bye.